Steve Gamache here with another edition of Chef Knives to Go Quick Look Product Reviews. And today we're looking at the Kajiwara Blue No. 2 Damascus Santoku 165mm knife. This line of knives has a core steel of Aogami or blue paper No. 2 Hitachi reactive carbon steel. The heat treats around 62 Rockwell on that core steel. Then we have a multi-layered reactive cladding on either side of that core steel for a multi-layered sandwich. And so this knife is not stainless. The cladding is reactive as well as the core steel, so the entire knife will patina. The weight on the knife, and these will vary a little bit from knife to knife, but this particular one's about 5.1 ounces, 145 grams. The edge length from tip to chin is about 167 millimeters, 6.6 inches. Overall length, just about 12 inches. The spine thickness, these are ground fairly thick at the spine, especially on the handle, but it's about 3.7 millimeters, but then it thins down real quick off of that, and then holds, I'm going to say 2-ish or so, until you hit the grind towards the tip. The blade height on this is not particularly generous, so Mark may have some with different heights on these. This particular one is 42.5 millimeters at the heel. The handles are really nice. They're I think the same one on the Anru hammered, but these are oval rosewood with black packwood ferrule. Real smooth fit and finish on these, nice install, great kind of a high-end feel to them. Handle circumference is just slightly under 3 inches here where the ferrule and the main part of the handle meet. Let's take a close-up look at this knife. So you can see the layers in the cladding tighten up as the grind of the knife starts towards the tip. These do have hand-chiseled kanji. And then the back side of the blade, or I should say that is the back side of the blade, but the right side of the blade is plain. And then you can see the grind of the knife kind of as I move it around the light here pretty well where the cladding tightens up. You can see that come towards the tip. These are not particularly ground super thin at the edge, so these have a fairly robust grind at the edge and at the tip. So there's no free lunch. You'll give up some performance with that, but you'll gain some robustness and forgiveness at the edge. So again, there's balancing characteristics. So you can definitely see the grind on these. They leave kind of a convex grind, especially towards the very, very edge. And then the tips are not ground particularly thin. So these are not laser performers, but again, they do have a stiff, kind of robust feel to them. Fit and finish is really pretty well done on the spine and also the back of the blade and the choil. They're very comfortable. Out of the box edge was so-so on this. They kind of threw a quick edge on it. I went ahead and ground an edge on it and it sharpened up really nice and get screaming sharp. It is Aogami No. 2 after all, so these will get very, very sharp for you. Balance point on this one. These handles are fairly heavy compared to some of the hoe wood handles, so that brings the balance point back a little bit. So about right there, which is slightly behind a pinch grip. And let's take a look at it on our cutting board. So here's the edge profile, and the profiles can vary just a little bit from knife to knife too, but this profile on this one, kind of a gentle curve throughout, got a little bit of a back belly towards the tip, or excuse me, the heel of the blade, and the back of the blade, and then I can get about right there for the tip starts digging in, so fairly high. So just kind of a gentle, shallow curve as far as the profile shape on this blade. So if you're looking for something with a lot of handcrafted character, Damascus layering, kind of a nice refined rustic look, and something a little thicker behind the edge for a robust grind and a little forgiveness, this might be something. The handles are really nice. It's a really cool looking blade. So here you have the Kajiwara Aogami No. 2 Damascus Santoku 165mm knife.